Hi, this is Jennifer with Tiny Life After 50. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to get rid of clutter for a tiny life. Let's get into it. The first thing I suggest is make piles. Make 4 piles. Make 1 to sell, 1 to donate, 1 to throw away, and 1 to keep. Your sell pile, that's your big stuff, your furniture, your valuables, electronics and tools, maybe jewelry. I don't know what you've got to sell that's worth some money, but that's what you put in your big sell pile. I have in the past put stuff on Facebook Marketplace and had real good luck with it. I've had yard sales. I've had great luck with yard sales. I made a lot of money and sold a lot of stuff. Your second pile is your donate pile. That's stuff that maybe you don't sell in your yard sale. Stuff that's still got a lot of usable value in it, but it's not something that you were able to get rid of on your own. Donate it to a good cause somewhere. You've got your throwaway pile. This is the hard one. Nobody wants to throw away stuff. They feel like everything they own has value, but some of it just doesn't. That's your things you can't sell and you don't think are good enough to donate. It's okay to fill up your trash bin, really. And then you have your keep pile. This should be your smallest pile. That's all the stuff that you didn't donate, that you really wanted to hang on to after you had careful consideration about the thing. It takes willpower to get rid of your belongings. It's not easy to go through and decide to keep and get rid of stuff. We're trained to believe that more stuff means a better life. Stuff is just stuff. It doesn't create happiness, even though we have been trained to believe that the more stuff you have, the happier you're going to be. There's an emotional side to downsizing. You got to think about it. Why are you really holding on to that stuff? Is this stuff that you've got that stuffed animal that your ex-boyfriend won you in the fair 25 years ago? Do you really need to hang on to that? Think about why you've got an emotional attachment to your stuff. You've got to break that connection to your personal property because stuff is just stuff. Only then can you downsize to a tiny life and be happy and not regret it. This is the hard truth about downsizing for a minimalist lifestyle. Get rid of everything you haven't used in a year. Those clothes you never wear, the purses you don't use anymore, those clothes and shoes that are worn out, throw them in the trash bin. Nobody wants them, not even you apparently, because you haven't used them in a long time. Get rid of those Christmas decorations that you never use. You only need one Christmas tree. Tools are great, but you don't need multiple iterations of the same tool. You don't need multiple sets of wrenches and multiple sets of screwdrivers. You just need what you need, and you don't need all that extra. Give it a new home. Make it have a new life. Books. Donate or sell the books you don't ever plan to read anymore. Donate them to a nursing home. They would love to have those books. How many sets of dishes do you really need? Most of us have 2 or 3 sets. We have our good set, and then we have our everyday set, and then we have an extra set and another extra set. How much silverware can you possibly use? Do you really need 6 pots and pans the same size? What about your cookware? How many spatulas do you use every day? Think about it. Do you really need 25 bath towels? Could you live just as well if you only had 2 or 3 sets of sheets for your bed? Now here's a sensitive subject for all you ladies out there. Do you really need all those extra pillows? Your boyfriend or your husband is going to tell you, no, you do not. Why have 2 of something if 1 will do? The point is, go through everything. Decide what you really need and what stuff is just holding you back. What stuff you're just hanging on to for sentimental value that really should be long gone down the road. As they say, enough really is as good as a feast. What you're holding on to is just emotionally satisfying you. And it's not a real satisfying. It is fake happiness. Stuff isn't important. The only thing that's important is people and time. Living your life is important. Consumerism is a trap. Most people have bought into it. They don't own their stuff owns them. It's like the tail wagging the dog. Everything is backwards. Consumerism is just a social and economic ideology, and it equates personal happiness with purchasing material goods. You have to retire from consumerism in order to live a tiny life. Not everyone can do it. So in order to declutter your life and get ready to live the tiny life, you need to sell some stuff. You need to donate some stuff. You need to throw away a bunch of stuff. And then you need to keep a little bit of stuff that you really truly need. Like I said, why have two if one will do? This has been Jennifer with Tiny Life After 50, and I will see you in the next video.